Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at this story from the Thomas and Friends collection. It's called Mighty and Mac, Work It Out. This is a story about Mighty Mac, an engine with two faces. Mighty and Mac argued all the time, but one day they realised that if they didn't listen to each other, they could get into serious trouble. The island of Sodor is a very busy place in the summertime. Holidaymakers come from far and wide to bathe on the beaches and go for long walks in the beautiful hills. Thomas and his friends are kept very busy, taking the holidaymakers from the docks to their campsites. Toot, toot, whistle the engines as they race along the many tracks that cross the island. The engines were so busy, the Fat Controller asked a new engine to come to the island and help with the holiday rush. The new engine's job would be to take the holidaymakers to the mountain campsite. He had to be a very strong engine because the mountain track was very steep, with lots of twists and turns. Thomas was waiting at the transfer yards to welcome the new engine. He whistled a big "hello." "Hello," came the reply from the engine. It was followed very quickly by another "hello." Thomas looked from one end of the engine to the other. It had two faces. Thomas had never seen another engine like it. "I'm Mighty," puffed the boiler, with a curl on his head. "And I'm Mac," puffed the boiler, with freckles. "Together, we are Mighty Mac." They both puffed at once. "Mighty Mac," called Mr. Percival, the thing controller, "you are to take those holidaymakers to their mountain campsite." "But how will we get to the holidaymakers?" groaned Mighty. "They are on the other side of the yard." "There were never so many tracks in the shunting yard we used to work in," moaned Mac. Luckily, Thomas was there to help them. "It's simple," he whistled. "Look where you want to go, then follow the track that will take you there." Mighty Mac looked at the tracks. Mighty began to chuff carefully in one direction. Mac had other ideas. "You are going the wrong way," he puffed, trying to pull back along a different track. "No, it's this way," chugged Mighty, pushing Mac along another track. Very soon they were going backwards and forwards along the tracks. They even had a ride on the turntable, but they didn't seem to be getting any closer to the holidaymakers. "We're here," Mighty suddenly whistled. "Oh, really?" chuffed Mac. "Then why are the passengers over there?" Mighty Mac looked across the tracks at the holidaymakers still waiting on the platform. Mighty Mac certainly wasn't a really useful engine. "Now you are late," said Mr. Percival angrily. "Follow me," puffed Thomas. He showed Mighty Mac how to cross over to the holidaymakers. "We'll have to work extra hard," chuffed Mighty Mac. "We have to get to the campsite before it gets dark." Mighty Mac chugged quickly up the mountain track. "This way," puffed Mighty. When they came to a fork in the track, he began to follow the left track. "No, this way," called Mac, but Mighty didn't listen. "It's this way," puffed Mac crossly, and he pulled and pushed Mighty along another track. That brings us to the end of the story, Mighty and Mac Work It Out. I really hope that you enjoyed listening along with me today, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, share with a friend, why not? You can even check you're subscribed if you want to hear future stories like this one, and other than that, have a great day.